pull this thing. All you bitches best to know my name. Nobody you hoes, I'm coming from South Park. Catch you after dark, I'ma spit your fucking chest apart. Follow you. So I let them hang when I pull this thing. All you bitches best to know my name. Nobody you hoes, I'm coming from South Park. Catch you after dark, I'ma spit your fucking chest apart. Follow you. So I let them hang when I pull this thing. All you bitches best to know my name. Nobody you hoes, I'm coming from South Park. Catch you after dark, I'ma spit your fucking chest apart. Follow you. So I let them hang when I pull this thing. All you bitches best to know my name. Nobody you hoes, I'm coming from South Park. Catch you after dark, I'ma spit your fucking chest apart. Follow you.
What's going on, everybody? What's the day? Tuesday, Wednesday? What's it? Wednesday? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to Cannon Speaks. I am Cannon Hotep. Hey, before we get started, I had to do this. I made this, so we're going to play this real quick, guys, and then we're going to get back to it. Fair use. Hey, I had to make that for the queen of rock and roll, y'all. Tina Turner. Give it up one time for Tina Turner. Man. 83 years old. 83 years old, guys. Man. She was a hell of a talent. Hell of a talent. Oh, sorry. Give me 1 second, y'all. Why is this doing this? Let's see. One moment. My Bluetooth been acting up all day, yo. It might be time for a new phone. I don't be trying to get a new phone, though. This phone's expensive. I do not be trying to get a new phone, yo. Straight up. Let's try this one more time. All right, let's see what happened. There we go. There we go. Anyway, we had to give it, I had to do a tribute to Tina Turner. When I was a young man, I like Tina Turner, man. My mother played it in the house. My grandmother played it in the house. My other grandmother played it in the house. My grandfather played it in the house. You know what I mean? She was the queen of rock and roll, man. She had her, her trials and tribulations. We all know the abusive relationship that she was in with her ex-husband, Ike Turner. You know what I mean? The beautiful Angela Bassett played her in her I guess what you would call a biographical movie, I guess you would call it, or the story of her life. Ultimately she ended up moving to Switzerland, marrying her a nice Swiss man, continuing her career, and she had a storied career, and she passed at the age of 83 today. So again, Give it up. A round of applause for Tina Turner, everybody. Now, when I was making that, right, I was going through it. I was like, man, I forgot she had all these classic songs. You know, of course, everybody know Proud Mary, but you know, Time for Letting Go. That was a hit back in like the 80s and the early 90s. That was getting played. You know, We Don't Need Another Hero. You know what I mean? That was a classic. You know, like, man. You know, so I didn't hear the news. I was at work. My mother sent a text message, you know, to the little family group chat and was like, Tina Turner, oh my God, Tina Turner died. I'm like, oh man. So I had to go look at that. I was like, oh, that's crazy. Age of 83, man. You know, blessings out to our family, you know, and rest in peace, Queen. Steph Colonel with the $10 Rumble Rana. Super chat, I'm sorry. Might have to go to Hotep Court for this. I thought Tina was out of here already. Word. Steph in the Mandela. Steph in the Mandela. Man, put in the chat, y'all. I want to know, especially if you're catching the replay. So if you're new, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Please share this stream. Let people know we live, guys. If you're catching that replay, leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I like the constructive criticism. The question of the night is, what's your favorite Tina Turner song? What's your favorite Tina Turner song? Leave it in the chat. Leave it in the comment section. It also helps with the algorithm. Anyway, let's get to it. Let's see what we got in the chat right now. Let's see. We got Connor in the building. What's going on? We got Lisa D. We got YV. What's up? We got Sauce the Prophet. We got Protocol in the building. We got Rami in the building. We got DMW. What's up? What up, though? We got Tyler Durden in the building as well. Steph Colonel. What's the deal, bro? Who else? We got Joe Beard. Always good to see you, Joe. We got Ricky Manor in the building. What's going on, Ricky? Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you coming through. Let's see what else we got. We got I Love Ketchup in the building. What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's see. We got Fuego in the building. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if Rumble was having an issue or not, but yeah, it was live on my end, so I'm not sure. Let's see. We got JM in the building. What's going on, JM? What's love got to do with it? Oh man, that's what? Wasn't it the name of the movie too? That's the name of the movie as well, right? Man, Angela Bassett and Lawrence Fishburne, man, they killed them roles, boy. I tell you that much. They killed them roles. Tell you that much. What's up, Jonah? He said, LOL. He said, what? The white trash can't get no love? What you talking about, Jonah? Oh man, Jonah in the building. Ricky says favorite song by Tina was What's Love Got to Do with It. I hear that, man. JM says who went deep into Tina tracks. Bro, I didn't have a chance to. I was making that and I kind of went deep, but those was the hits, you know what I mean? The ones I played, those were the hits. But man, you know, she was definitely a talent. Nobody can say that she wasn't, you know what I mean? She was definitely a talent. She was like, man, forget America. She said, I'm going to Switzerland. So she held dual citizenship apparently between Switzerland and America. She went and marry her nice Swiss man. Pretty sure he had a couple dollars, you know, and she, you know, she still continued her career, you know. Fuego said all of us kids from the 80s with What's Love Got to Do with. Of course, man, that shit was a staple in the house. That was a staple in the house, boy. Anyway, like I said, if you're new, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon. It'll let people know we got content. I mean, when a new content coming out. I mean, please share the stream. Let people know we're live, guys. Anyway, let's get to it. What's the first topic for tonight? Let's see. You know what? Before we get to it, so Reaction PR hit me up. Was like, hey, I'm going to be in your neck of the woods. He said, holla at me. So I was like, yeah, no problem. So, you know, me and Reaction PR hooked up, you know, was hanging out and chopping it up at Hotep Con last year. Got to meet him and his lovely wife. So he was in town, you know, for a conference or whatever here in Baltimore. And me and him got to chill. We got to chopping it up. We got to hang out, right? We knocked out about, I think me and Reaction PR knocked out about, let me see. Where is it at? I had a picture of that shit. Just gotta find it real quick. Actually, no, let's do this. We knocked out about 24 oysters, yo. So we went to this spot, right? This yo. It's called the Local Oyster. So if you're in Baltimore or you traveling through Baltimore, it's on Lawrence Street, right? Off of Key Highway. It's called the Local Oyster. They had some fantastic oysters and the best old fashioned I've had in the ever. You know what I mean? So I don't know how he made it. I was like, damn, this shit's so smooth. Did he forget the alcohol out this bitch? Bruh, the best old fashioned I ever had. Straight up. Oh, protocol. Oh, she denounced her citizenship. Damn, I thought she had dual. My bad. Damn. She said fuck America all day. God damn. Hey. All right, I stand corrected on that. Oh my gosh. Anyway, like I said, still salute to the queen. Anyway, so check it out, right? Where's it at? There we go. So that's us at the Local Oyster. We was hanging out. We got there, I guess, like when they was really just opening for the day. That was the first 18, I think. That was the first 18 oysters right there, right? And then we ordered another 6 more. You can see Reaction already finished his. He damn near finished his old fashioned. That old fashioned was fantastic, guys. I'm telling you. So if you ever in Baltimore, the Local Oyster, man, I'm telling you, this ain't no paid promotion or nothing like that. It was great. They got a customer for life, straight up. As long as they open, they definitely gonna have Ken and Hotep in the building, getting me some oysters, have me an old fashioned, you know, chopping it up with the owner. The owner was cool as hell. You know what I mean? So like I said, it's called the Local Oyster. We had a good time. I took him around to my old stomping grounds. He wanted to see, you know, not Baltimore City, the downtown side of Baltimore City. He wanted to see the gritty. He wanted to see the wire, right? So I took him around. You know, I took him to my old neighborhood. We saw one of my old neighbors who still lived there. You know, he was telling us that he's like, my house paid off. I ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? You know, he was, you know, telling me that his sons is doing well. They all driving trucks and stuff like that. You know, shout out to Sydney, Butch, and Renee. You know what I mean? And then I took him around, you know, to where the Freddie Gray riots happened. Let him see that part of town. You know, I took him where some of the wire was shot, where Meteor Man was shot. You know, which was in my neighborhood too. He was astounded by the amount of vacant houses that we have here. It was crazy, you know, and he could see that, you know, as beautiful of a city as Baltimore could be, it needs some help. You know what I mean? You know, people think that Kimberly Klasick with her commercial was gaslighting. Scott Prester coming down here with the dumpsters and stuff cleaning up was gaslighting. When he put his eyes on it, he like, hey, yo, nah, this shit crazy. You know what I mean? We were driving past, you know, people serving fiends in front of the police. You feel me? You know, but, you know, all in all, you know, it was a good time. Got to hang out. He got to see my stomping grounds. He got to see what Baltimore, you know, the real side of Baltimore. The part they don't show you on TV. Well, they do show it to you on TV. They show it to you on the corner and the wire. But he got to see it up close and personal. You know what I mean? But anyway, salute this Reaction PR. It was a good time, bro. You know, shit. You know, he said that when I come down to Virginia, you know what I mean, to come holler at him. You know, so we'll see. But anyway, it was a good time. Good time. All right, so let's get to these stories. Let's see. What are we going to start with first? You know, let's start with this. Gothics. If you guys aren't subscribed to Gothics, right? I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all have to subscribe to Gothics. She's a fantastic channel. Fantastic YouTuber. A lot of y'all might have saw her interview with Hotep Jesus. She did. I think he was on her show and she came on his show, which was both of those shows were fantastic. So Gothic, she has a let me show you her channel. She has a documentary coming out right now. To be honest with you, in my opinion, Gothic should have been pushed way more, right, than Candace Owens. That's just my opinion. Gothic should have been pushed way more than Candace Owens. She's a fantastic YouTuber. She's a great commentator. You guys got to check her out. So I wanted to show you guys the trailer for her documentary. And I think everybody should support her doc and just check it out. She has a amazing story. Let me see. But before we go, let's see what y'all guys talking about in here. Let's chat. Protocol said, not paid for endorsement. Fat man approved. You goddamn right. Oh man. LP says, why doesn't the city knock them down? I mean, they knock down a lot of them, but the thing is, they can't knock a lot of the houses down because it'd be like 4 vacants and then 1 house that's occupied. So if they knock those houses down, then the house that's occupied would, have to be knocked down too. I don't know what the logistics are behind that, but but at the same time, there are whole neighborhoods where it's just vacants. The entire neighborhood, both sides of the street are vacants. So your guess is as good as mine, man. Your guess is as good as mine. You know what I mean? Oh man, let me see. Joe Bear says, while you're in Vegas, check out the Pepper Club, the Pepper Cub, or the Pepper Club. Let me see. Guess what? It's an old English seafood restaurant, and he knows how to do it. My good friend is the bartender there and shares food photos from there. So it's called the Pepper Club or the Pepper Cub. I'll check it out. We're gonna be there August 17th through the 20th. Hotep Con. Get y'all tickets. Get y'all tickets. Let me see. All right, let's get to it. So I'm gonna show you guys. I want to show you guys this doc. The official trailer. So let's check this out real quick.
There is no redemption. There is no conversation. It is whatever we say about you is truth, and you're done.
One friend did it with us. He heard our side of the story, and he was just like, oh wow, this is completely understandable. I see where you guys are coming from. Then he writes us later on, we weren't the right type of black friend.
Breaks on that for a while. I don't know how much out of this time I need I'm at right now. I need to clear my head. I haven't been feeling myself. I think it's time for me to take a break. Like, I just feel like I'm kind of floating without any purpose right now.
They brought up my boyfriend. They wanted to know if he was white, because if he was, that would have made sense to them of why I was acting like this. Seeing people automatically say, okay, the reason you have a problem with this is because you're racist is an issue for me. I said, we need to stop doing this. I'm talking.
So long story short, we're going to continue it, but her story is kind of along the lines of what Candace Owens said. So she was, but it wasn't the whole Gamergate thing, or was it the Gamergate thing? But she explains it in her documentary, if she will. But basically, Gothics was, a liberal far left, and then she started to question things, right? And as she started to question things, she was, I guess, doing very well over on Twitch. And she started to question things, started questioning narratives, started asking some common sense questions and things like that. And then she slowly but surely started to become more, I guess, for lack of a better term, I'm going to say Hotep, be honest with you. She started to become a little more Hotep. We'll say, more independent thinking, more, I guess, conservative or libertarian, I'll say. And when she did that, people started turning on her, threats and all this other stuff, you know what I mean? And it was getting to her. Let me see.
In a matter of 24 hours, I became over the course of 4 days, I had more racism towards me from other people that looked like me than in my entire existence on this planet. What's the next step once they realize I can't, attack someone on social media and make them disappear? So what do we got to do now? Is physical assault okay?
And I just see like these pools of blood. And I'm like, okay, I'm panicking now.
So I'm interested in seeing that. I'm definitely interested in seeing that. Salute the Gothics, man. She's one of the content creators out here killing the game, man. So like I said, I think it's, what's it called? Here we go. So to support her efforts, you want to go to lore.tv/Gothics. That's lore.tv/Gothics. And what they're trying to do is, from what I can see, they need help funding the documentary. So, you know, every little bit help, guys. Hit lore.tv/Gothics, you know, help fund the documentary. I think it's a story that need to be told. Again, this is not no paid promotions or nothing like that. Gothics is she's awesome. She one of the few, other than, you know, the Hotep, she was one of the few content creators to shout me out in her streams and to jump into my stream when I be streaming, seeing what's going on, you know, her and Eric July, you know what I mean? And I appreciate it, you know, and I just want to give back. You know, I know my channel ain't nowhere close to hers. She had 337,000 subscribers. But she's awesome, and she streams every day damn near, so I would suggest you guys go check it out, go see her interview with Hotep Jesus, and like I said, support her. She's awesome. Let's see. So check this out, right? So we had another op happen, right? We had a whole nother op happen. We had a guy in a U-Haul. Hey, Jonah, you kind of called that shit, bro. You called that shit like the day before, I think it was, or that Sunday. Was it Sunday? No. When did I go live? Monday. You called it like Monday, saying basically it seemed like you were saying look for another U-Haul incident or something like that, or a McVeigh incident, whatever you were saying in the chat, right? Salute to Jonah, man. He calling it like Babe Ruth, right? Next thing you know, we got some dude out here in a U-Haul truck trying to run it into the White House. So the pictures that we all seen were pictures of a U-Haul truck with it with nicely laid out neatly next to the U-Haul truck a Nazi flag, right? And they saying this was done by a Nazi sympathizer. But when you see the Nazi sympathizer, you'll have the same what's the word? Disbelief, I guess I should say, that you had with the shooter in Allen, Texas. All right? So check this out. This is from ABC News, fair use.
Learning more about the U-Haul attack near the White House. The 19-year-old suspect is set to appear in federal court today. Our Chief Justice correspondent, Pierre Thomas, is in Washington with the latest. Good morning, Pierre.
Robin, good morning. Overnight, Secret Service agents searched the young man's home looking for answers. They want to know if he's mentally unstable or a true believing Nazi. And if so, who, if anyone, radicalized him? This morning, the Secret Service says this man, who allegedly rammed a U-Haul truck into a barrier only blocks from the White House, is from the White House, only a U-Haul truck.
So this is the gentleman who tried the Nazi sympathizer who tried to ram the U-Haul truck into the White House. Okay, just get a good look.
Who allegedly rammed a U-Haul truck into a barrier only blocks from the White House is a Nazi sympathizer who wanted to kill the president. Newly released court documents claim 19-year-old Sai Kandula told investigators.
See the name? See the name? Do you see the name? Sai Varsith Kandula. That's interesting to me. Now, I mean, we were wrong with the. I guess I could say we were wrong with the shooter in Allen, Texas. You know, apparently the pictures came out, surfaced of him being, you know, I guess the new age Hitler Youth, I guess you would call it, for lack of a better term. Now we got another 19-year-old, right? The other guy was 19 too, right? Or am I wrong about that? Anyway, Sai Varsith Kandula. I believe that's Indian. I'm pretty sure that's Indian. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong about that. But apparently he's a Nazi sympathizer, and he tried to run the U-Haul truck into the White House.
His goal was to get to the White House, seize power, and be put in charge of the nation. When asked how he would seize power, Kandula allegedly stated he would kill the president if that's what I have to do, and would hurt anyone that would stand in my way. It was an extremely dangerous situation unfolding Monday evening, with a huge rental truck barreling down the heart of the nation's capital, headed toward the White House. Sources telling ABC News that at 9:35 p.m., the truck sped down 17th Street and took a hard turn onto 8th Street, crashing into a barrier protecting Lafayette Square and the White House. Pedestrians nearby running for their lives. The suspect then gets out of the 26-foot U-Haul truck. Police descending on the scene. Streets are blocked off, and a robot was brought in to search for explosives and weapons, but none were found.
I proceeded to run because I didn't know if someone was going to get out of the U-Haul with a weapon.
According to the Secret Service, Kandula pulled a flag with a swastika out of a black backpack. He was arrested on the scene and later taken into custody by the Secret Service for...
Are you serious, Reaction PR? Dude is labeled as from Missouri, yet is not a citizen. What? What? Are you serious? Lisa D says the guy in Texas, the pics I saw had no head, but really haven't been keeping up. Yeah, a couple of pictures with the tattoos and stuff, they didn't show his head, so it's kind of hard to see. Then you got some pictures where it looked like it was him in like Nazi regalia, but they looked like they were from like the 70s or the 80s. But you know, filters and shit like that. I don't know. I still think that was an op. And let's finish this real quick.
Questioning. He allegedly said he's been planning the attack for 6 months and told agents he had purchased the flag online because Nazis have a great history and that he embraced Hitler as a strong leader. The suspect flew to Dulles Airport from St. Louis on a one-way ticket, arriving at 8 p.m. Monday, less than 2 hours before the attack. He's due back in court today as prosecutors try to keep him locked up, claiming he's dangerous and a flight risk. George?
Pierre Thomas, thanks.
Bro. Oh my gosh. So like, I don't know what to think anymore, guys. Shit is getting crazy. First off, that's an op. And they getting lazy with the ops, but come on, guys. So you got a guy that flies from Missouri to, I don't know where he landed in. I guess what they said, Dulles. Is that what they said he landed? I don't remember what they said in here. But he flies from Missouri. Reaction PR says, wait, what? What? Hold on. Hold on, where'd it go? Are you serious? They already dropped. Hold on, wait. They already dropped charges on who? On this guy that tried to run this shit into the White House? Is that what you saying? Or you? Is that what you telling me? Anyway, Boris, what's going on, Boris? With the $10 super chat, I appreciate you. When Charlie Indigo, MK Ultra is a brother with a Yahtzee flag and a Hotep banner, what? You gonna know they paying attention. Down payment on a truckload of Bud Light. They probably send some money back. Oh my gosh. So, bro, they gave this kid. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. This shit is a fucking op. Think about it. So you got a U-Haul truck. I don't think they found any explosives in the U-Haul truck, right? I don't think they found any weapons. It was just a kid with a Nazi flag in his backpack. An Indian kid with a Nazi flag in his backpack. And a 26-foot long U-Haul truck. It was never made to get to the White House. It was never made to breach the gates. I'm gonna just say it like that. It was never made to get to the White House or breach the gates. Period. Right? It's no way possible. That was made for optics. for optics. He crashed that U-Haul truck into the barriers on purpose, and then he got out, and they said that he took the flag out of his backpack, and then he laid it neatly on the ground for all to see. If that don't scream op, I don't know what does. It's no way that this person did all of this shit thinking that he was going to be able to actually get that far. And they getting lazy with this ops, man. I'm sorry. Everybody I talked to was like, hey, yo, nah, that shit don't sound right. And I'm not talking about conservatives. I ain't talking about Hoteps or libertarians. I'm talking about just regular ass people on the street. Like, yo, nah, that shit sound. That something sound funny about that. Something sound real funny about that. People paying attention now, yo. People paying attention. But I'm telling you this right now, that don't make sense to me. And now Reaction PR telling me that, you know, they dropping charges and give them $1,000 fine. Somebody gotta explain that to me. Gotta explain that to me. That shit is crazy to me. Tyler Durden says it was a park more than a city block away. It may not have actually been a crime. That's interesting. That's interesting. I don't know though. I mean, what was the barriers for? You know what I mean? Something is just something. I don't know. Inside of the Ages, what's up? He says, got the $2 super chat. I appreciate you. He says, PSA, George Bush Sr. was ahead of Charlie Indigo Alpha. I don't know. Oh, Boris said might be the man from Moscow sending a message. I don't know, man. Jonah says the Nazis come from India. I might have to let you call in and expound on that. But you gotta keep it PG, Jonah. I got too many strikes already. Let me see. Tyler Durden says it was no more than a Missy Elliott at best. Rami said it's definitely glowing. Yeah, whether it was a misdemeanor or he can find, something was up. Like it still glows to me. It might have been subtle, but it still glows to me. Right? Are they gonna tell us that he was drunk? It was some drunk kid. There was something behind that. You know what I mean? It's gotta be. Jonah says it was an op. I don't know, man. College prank? All the way from Missouri, yo? Now, if it was like, if they say he drove from College Park, all right, I might give you something like that. But he ain't drive from College Park, Maryland to DC. He flew from Missouri, which doesn't make sense. It's kind of like when the guy drove all the way from South Carolina to DC to shoot at the floor or shoot at a closet in a pizza spot in DC, and that, you know, and that's it. Something don't make sense. BMW says, I saw a bunch of swastikas in New York City last week off 2nd Ave. That symbol is prominent in Falun Gong? Let's see. Where is Falun Gong? I used to mediate with the Falun Gong in Seattle, Chinatown. The Marine Corps leased them half a building. The swastikas was prevalent in their art. That's interesting. I don't know. Like I said, guys, this shit is crazy to me. This shit is interesting. I don't know. This shit is not. Period. Full stop. Come on. Well, it was at a park. It was a couple blocks away from a block away from the White House. Okay. But the kid ran into a barricade. He ran into a park fence. He ran into a barricade and then tried to run back into the barricade again, gets out and puts his Nazi flag on the ground. That was all for optics, people. That just tell me that something else is coming down the pipe. Period. Full stop. Oh, really? It's a religious group in China? Damn. That's interesting. Oh, man. Anyway, that's interesting. Damn. Like I said, guys, that shit's an op. Period. Full stop. Period. Full stop. Let me see. Hold on, Jonah. I don't even know my fucking Skype number. Hold on. I usually have it in the chat. Hold on. Oh, here we go. All right, Jonah, check your DM. Like I said, Jonah, keep that shit PG, yo. You already know how it is. I don't know. Anyway, guys, let's see. So Jonah sent me something. Where it's at? I'm gonna let him explain it. So what is this? This is from the Atlantic. How the Oklahoma City bombing shaped Merrick Garland? ? That's interesting. So we're gonna take a look at that. Let's see. All right. Let's see. All right. Let me see. While we waiting on Jonah, right? Did y'all see? So DeSantis was DeSantis was oh yeah, we could do that. We could do that. Matter of fact, yeah. Hey Jonah, hold tight, yo. Hold tight. We gonna do that shit for a Rumble exclusive. That is true. I keep forgetting I can do that. So look, check it. So Donnie T was going for DeSantis, boy. So DeSantis, he announced that he's running for president, right? Now, me personally, I think that's a bad idea for DeSantis to come and run for president right now. Reason I say that is that there's always 2028. Trump is the front runner. Trump is the favorite. Trump is the Republicans' breadwinner right now, right? He's their titan. He's their champion. Also, DeSantis, I think you still got some more work to do in Florida, man. You're doing a bang up job down there right now. I know a lot of people think DeSantis is an op or he's a whatever. But right now, given some of the stuff he's been doing down there, he still got some work to do. Also, he's not going to beat Donnie T. He's not going to beat Donnie T. And why run a race that you're not going to win? Right? I say you fall back, you let Donnie T run. Donnie T wins 2024, and then after 2024, when Donnie T can't run again, DeSantis steps in, and then he takes 2028. That's just my thing. Now, what could possibly happen is that these guys act like adversaries because all this shit is WWE, right? And then when Trump becomes the pick, he may ask DeSantis to run as the vice. And that'll be interesting to see. Now, people's like, oh, well, they both live in Florida. Trump could just claim New York. You know what I mean? But he announced on Twitter he's supposed to have spaces or something happen, and Twitter kind of malfunctioned or went down or something happened, right? So Trump been on that shit. He been on his neck all goddamn day. So it says, so check it out. So this is from Truth Social. It says, is the DeSantis launch fatal? Yes. Did he post this poll just out? Wow. So Trump he just coming for him, right? Let me see. He sent a video says, "Thank you, President Trump." What is this? Oh shit.
Primary race for governor. Ron DeSantis was struggling big time in his primary race for governor of Florida. Polls revealed DeSantis was failing so bad, he was losing by a staggering 17 points. Then DeSantis was saved by the endorsement of President Trump. Trump's support was so powerful, just days after the endorsement, DeSantis took a commanding lead that propelled him to being elected governor.
I'd like to thank our president for standing by me when it wasn't necessarily the smart thing to do.
You're welcome, unfortunately,
Trump be
instead of
playing
being
dirty, yo.
DeSantis is now attacking the very man who saved his career. Isn't it time DeSantis remembers how he got to where he is?
Make America great again. Build the wall. Then Mr. Trump said, "You're fired." I love that part.
Truth is, there's only one person who can make America great again.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
Oh, shit.
It's not for keep an airplane, touch it down.
Hold on.
See what
I want to see this. I want to see. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. What is this?
The Washington established politicians like
Trump
to
going
talk
hard,
about
bro.
how they can be just like Donald Trump.
Yo, Trump going hard.
There's only one Donald Trump. Only one.
He going hard, bro. He already know. Like, nobody else is coming close to DeSantis as far as an adversary or an opponent. And he is attacking full bore right now, bro.
While destroying our terrorist
Holy shit. What's up? We got Rudy Russo in the building.
Who fundamentally changed the Supreme Court, was called the most pro-life president in history.
Yo, Trump.
And relentless.
Trump going hard. What is this? Tim Scott's presidential launch, even with the broken microphone, don't pay the contractor, Tim, was by far the best presidential launch of the week. Rob was a catastrophe. Jesus. Oh, wow. The DeSantis Twitter launch is a disaster. His whole campaign will be a disaster. Watch. Yo, Trump is just going, what is this? He ain't right, bro. He ain't right. Rob, my red button is bigger, better, stronger, and is working. Truth. Yours does not. Per my conversation with Kim Jong-un, the North Korea seem to be my friend. Yo, Trump is going hard, bro. Trump is going hard, bro. Oh my gosh, yo. He is a troll. He trolling level 10,000, bro. He just laying DeSantis to waste right now, bro. He is, oh my gosh, man. This shit is fucking hilarious. Man, Trump is wasting no time trying to get DeSantis out of the paint, bro. He is wasting no time trying to get DeSantis out of the paint. Oh man, what y'all talking about over here in the chat? Oh man, that slap shit crazy though. That slap shit is fucking crazy. Let me see. Boris says DeSantis is getting bad advice from Worm Tongue. What? Whimpering in his ear. Let me see. DeSantis straight up told Florida that he wasn't going for president when he was running for governor, and now look at him, a fucking liar. Damn. Reaction says, Heavy D can't beat Donnie T. Oh man. Let me see. Are we going to? Hey Jonah, we going to? Just be concise with it. But we going to Rumble, so you ain't gotta be PG on Rumble. You can go for the fucking swing for the fences on Rumble. RFK is making waves. Hold on, real quick. Hey Jonah, give me a few minutes. Let me finish this up, and then we're gonna jump to Rumble. Let me see. RFK is making waves. Let me see what else we got. I want to see RFK debate. I want to see him on the debate stage. You know what I mean? That's just me. I want to see RFK on the debate stage. Because he might surprise us all. Just saying. Let me see. All right, cool. So look, we're gonna take it over to Rumble because we also gonna talk about this thing that came out from the WHO. The WHO talking about there are 9 other pandemoniums that could possibly happen in the near future. Are they foreshadowing some shit, or are they taking a wild guess, swing in the dark? You know what I mean? I'm gonna say it's the former. But anyway, so check it, right? I'm about to put the Rumble link in the chat. Give me 1 second. Boom. The Rumble link is in the chat, guys. Go ahead, hit that link. Let me see. Rudy says, who knows is more in the lab. You're right. Anyway, hit that link, guys. Head over to Rumble. We about to get into some spicy stuff. We about to get into some spicy stuff. So hit Rumble. Again, if you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Please share the stream. Let people know we live, guys. Let people know we live. If you're catching the replay, leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing, guys. I can use that constructive criticism. I know the past couple of days I've kind of been all over the place, but that's, it's been super busy at work. So it's like I'm trying to prepare and do certain things. I haven't, usually I got a lot of downtime and stuff like that. So let me see. All right, cool. You guys are already making it your way over there to Rumble. Also, it's in the link is also in the description as well. So anyway, guys, let's go ahead. This is it for YouTube. And people on YouTube, head over to Rumble. Come check it out, yo. It's fun. We ain't gotta bite our tongues. We ain't gotta use no code. Fucking talking like runaway slaves and shit. We can say whatever the fuck we want to say over on Rumble. So come over here on Rumble, see what we talking about. Joan about to school us on some Oklahoma City shit. Anyway, until next time, it's Cannon Hotep saying be safe, stay strapped, and don't miss. Rest in peace, Tina Turner. Holla at you.
Relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to